So, for starters, I'm going to say that this video goes out to my cousin Lisa. She is a huge Pitbull fan, and she realizes that, they have been harshly misjudged due to basically just human ignorance, and that they're good dogs. And here in my lap here this is Adrian. He is a 6-month-old a Lafaho, I think that's how that's said, blue blood bulldog. So not a pit, and I realize you're probably all thinking, well, this is a video on, you know, the ban on pits. Why are you showing me a dog that's not a pit? Well, I needed you to see him to kind of demonstrate. You see, he looks like a bulldog, and he's very tired, so he's not really going to cooperate. But you see how he looks, and he's a big baby. He's not a pit. But however, I've discovered that there are towns that have also banned not only the pit, but all the lookalikes. And this is getting out of hand. It was ridiculous when the bans first started. Now it's just pathetic. And there's actually a little BFE town about 2 towns over from the BFE town that I currently live in that has banned pit bulls. And if you have a lookalike, you have to prove before, the city council that your lookalike is not, in fact, a pit. You have to take your vet records and their papers or, whatever else. I'm not exactly sure what you need because I don't live there. I refuse to live anywhere that has banned any specific dog breed. I won't do it. But apparently you have to take something to prove before city council that these dogs are not pits. Well, as you see, I don't have a pit. If I did, hey, good for me. They're good dogs. I would own another pit in a heartbeat. I used to have one. They're good dogs. I was raised around them. I wouldn't regret having one for a second. And the point is, now they're to the point. If you don't know your dog breeds, then some random person can go and say, oh my God, she's got a pit bull down there and they're banned. And I would have to take, his papers and everything else down to City Hall to prove before the City Council that I did not, in fact, own a pit. And that's just pathetic. It's out of control. And as far as dealing with, banning dogs to deal with dog fighting, that's not going to stop people from fighting. You think it's going to stop it if you stop the breeds that people use, and mind you, these are not fighting dogs. These are just the ones that people have chosen to use. And if you ban these dogs, they will just use another one. The only way to actually stop this is to get rid of the people doing it. Arrest them, fine them, stop them from being able to own dogs ever again. That's the only way that you're going to stop this, not by banning a breed. They're just going to pick another breed and another breed. But, back to the pit subject. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about my anti-dog fighting feelings because it's just wrong to force anything to fight. That's not right. But, anyway, back to the pit subject. Banning a pit bull it's wrong. Banning any in particular dog is wrong because it's not the dog's fault. And honestly, it's high time that they make people pay for it instead of the dog because, if a child is neglected and abused and it causes them to act out, they blame bad parenting, and yet they're not willing to blame, bad owners for a dog being bad. That is just, it's hypocritical and it's pathetic. But, my point is, if we're out here, and like I said, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. The town over from me that has banned pits, it's even more in the middle of nowhere. So if pits aren't allowed in the middle of nowhere, before long, there's going to be nowhere at all that they're allowed. And it's got to stop. It was pathetic when it started. Now they're banning lookalikes just to make sure they don't have a pit. And enough is enough. It's got to stop. It's high past time. Start punishing the other end of the damn leash already and stop torturing these poor dogs and stopping good people from owning them because it's getting pathetic.